Back in our area, Kobe Bryant's former high school coach is remembering Kobe and talking about the moment that he learned his friend had died. Eyewitness News reporter Joe Holden is live at Lower Merion High School in Ardmore. Joe.
Jessica, and we're listening to Don Bell talk about the power of the human spirit there in California. It is very much alive here in Kobe Bryant's hometown of Lower Merion Township. His coach earlier this afternoon through tears expressing his sorrow and, well, just telling us about the legacy that he watched grow in Kobe Bryant.
I fully believe that a lot of little kids lost their hero, and a grown man called Coach Downer lost his also.
Lower Merion High School coach Greg Downer on Sunday afternoon said a reporter first contacted him about LeBron James surpassing Kobe Bryant as the NBA's third highest scorer in a Lakers-Sixers match on Saturday night. Downer declined the call, and then the rest of the day was a blur. In came sudden, terrible news.
We were hoping and praying that this was all a bad joke or this was all a bad dream. As reality began to set in, I broke down in the middle of my kitchen.
Downer says since Sunday and learning about Kobe Bryant's death, the days have been overwhelmed with grief. His own personal successes are closely tied with Bryant, whom he coached at the high school between 1992 and 96.
He pushed me as a coach to be better, and I pushed him right back. It was a beautiful winning combination, for which I will forever be grateful.
Doug Young was a member of the team, recalling an interesting dynamic as an underclassman came aboard.
I was a senior when he was a sophomore, and it was his team from the time that he arrived.
Coach Greg Downer just down here a few moments ago taking a look at this memorial. He tells us earlier he had not come down here. In fact, he said he took 48 hours to begin with to try and figure out the right words to convey about Kobe Bryant. We should add the Lower Merion's basketball teams tonight facing challenges from Upper Darby Township. I am told there will be displays and shows of support on the hardwood. Back at 6 with more. Live in Lower Merion Township, Joe Holden, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Joe, thank you. We'll see you in a bit.